Is there a point, I guess, in a like an agency's lifespan where they know they're going at some point in the future start hiring sales, so they should start documenting now?
This is such a good point. And so I did this whole journey with a global agency. We built the first sales team for them for exactly this reason. The founder needed to go and do the things only he could do. He needed to be kind of extracted. So we have to build all this system out underneath him, and trying to extract all of that knowledge was almost impossible. So rather than asking him to kind of sit down and figure out what is it that you're doing, we took a couple of different approaches. So I guess my suggestion would be, rather than trying to document this stuff, would be just trying to understand it, probe it yourself, and get kind of a self-awareness about it. But then ask someone who's good at looking at this stuff and pulling it apart and putting it into building blocks to try and extract it for you. Because quite often, the other piece to this, which I think is incredibly hard to translate, is the founder will have one personality, they will deal with things in a certain way, and they will have a code of how they see sales. So as long as we get the code out of the founder and we understand how that's built, the rest of it we can fill in a different way, because we need to be able to plug in people with different personalities and still allow them the flexibility to be able to sell to the best of their ability without those constraints. And you brought up a great point earlier. You mentioned about, the founder walks in, they can change the deal. Our salespeople should be able to do that as well if we give them the right guardrails. And so often I think that's missing, and the sales team are kind of rattling around, hoping for the best, going back, trying to get approval, waiting for that person to come out the meeting. All this time, the deal is losing its energy.
Right.
But if we can empower them in the first place, then we can just skip all of that.